Now, the Uttarakhand High Court in May last year declared that all orders passed by the state government from 2001 till date providing free housing and other facilities for life to former chief ministers are illegal and unconstitutional. The High Court had also asked the former chief ministers to pay their pending houses rents, and that would dues totaling to 2.8 crores calculated at the market rates and to be paid within 6 months. Besides that, the former chief minister will also have to clear miscellaneous expenses. Those are worth 13 crore in terms of water, electricity, phone bills, as well as the expenses on travel, fuel, salary of staff members as well. Now, the Uttarakhand chief minister, former chief minister, went in to challenge that to Supreme Court, and let's just go across to Sunil Prabhu now, joining us at this point to take us through the details of this case as well. But just to quickly wrap up what we have been talking about, the HRD minister then went up to Supreme Court, and to understand that, we've got Sunil Prabhu with us. Sunil, take us through what exactly happened in court today.
Well, what exactly happened was that the Supreme Court has kept it in abeyance, stayed the Uttarakhand's High Court's decision. Their point is simple, that at this present juncture, it is not appropriate. I'm sorry. They say at present it's not appropriate to pass those orders, and they have said issued notice to the Uttarakhand government on the former chief minister's plea, who's at present the Union Education Minister, to get the Uttarakhand government's perspective on why those charges need to be levied, what does the Uttarakhand government have to say, and then a final decision will be taken on this matter.
The High Court had said that he has to make payments in a stipulated time. The stay means massive relief.
Well, it means two things, Sonal. One, of course, that the Uttarakhand High Court had directed, in line with, if you remember, the Uttar Pradesh chief ministers vacating their bungalows. In the same line, they told the Uttarakhand chief ministers that they will have to vacate their bungalows, and for the period that they held it, they will have to pay the rental amount of the market rate, as well as the staff, the electricity, whatever they had been given in terms of paraphernalia, they will have to pay that rate. So it worked out into crores of rupees, to be exact. 2.8 crores, I think, for Pokhriyal, Mr. Pokhriyal, for, of course, the late Mr. Uttarakhand CM is no more, Narendra Tiwari, but the others will also have to pay their dues. So in that context, he has come to the Supreme Court because the Uttarakhand High Court had taken contempt of court proceedings because they had not paid up, and started asking them to take action. So that is why he sought relief from the Supreme Court on this matter, and now the Supreme Court has asked the Uttarakhand government to give its version of the and issue notice to them, and then they will look at this entire issue in its entirety, and then take a call whether he has to pay, how much does he have to pay, what exactly is required for Mr. Pokhriyal and the other former chief ministers to be paid and in what context.